Let's actually finish this game tonight. Okay. I'm not sure.
EA Originals.
Not sure how long it will take. Finish this. Jerry, welcome on in, and also farewell. You have a good night, sir. Jesus backflipped? Since when?
Onwards we go now, to the mountain summit. Find the Great Spirit. Find Bomani's son. Put everything to rest.
I gotta refamiliarize myself with these controls.
Bomani's necklace. Bringing peace to Bomani is a good cause. The son must have buried him, but there is no one here. So where is the son? Therein lies the mystery. One we must resolve in line with our goal. The summit awaits. That cry, did you hear that? Yes, I did. Onwards.
Aha.
They say that the final test of the rite is the most arduous. Truly, it teaches all a valuable lesson. One bestowed in succession, as well as defeat. And what is that? The true measure of their character.
Fuck. Shit, alright. Ow! Fuck you! Shit! Okay. Yeah, it's so far they say 2024. Ah! All right. How am I supposed to know when that one rock, like, what am I supposed to do there? Because that thing's gonna just break if I don't. Okay, and then my ability didn't work like it's supposed to. No! Bitch! The fuck?
That will see it done.
Oh, I gotta go back now? Fuck you. Okay, that wasn't too bad. No! Hello. Oh, shit. That one's on me. Oopsies. I'm just a silly little guy. Why? Why does this game suck at registering what I want to do? Finally, Jesus Christ. Ah!
That cry again. It did not sound far. So, are you all right?
What? Yes. Sorry. Just that cry. It is piercing. Was this not the lesson we want? We are a fickle beast. For every good, we bring a tinge of darkness that threatens erasure. So why do we deserve any of this? Zhao had spoken on such matters before, when his world was good and spared the dark. Baba could not help but laugh. The good will always see its way through the path, he said. With anger, a following calm. With hate, the respondent love. With suffering, an overdue happiness. That is the spirit of mankind. And as dark as our form becomes, goodness will see us through. Zhao had to remember that. Was this not the lesson the world had given him? For as long as one single person stands tall, there remained a hope, blooming in the sand that would one day be an ocean.
Okay. Oh. That's not what I had to do. Oh, back here.
Something is marked here. The symbol of resilience.
A defining trait of mankind, for they are governed by their unwavering power to persist.
Well, let's go left first. Okay, shit. The last trinket. Alright. Try that one again. Try that one again. Ooh. Ooh. Ah. No, you bitch! Oh, what the fuck is down there, dude? This is fucked. Alright, why the fuck did that take so goddamn long to get to me then? Huh? you! That's fucked up. These have to have... rest spots. They need checkpoints in these. Because this is... This is just ridiculous. What the fuck? Why is that so fast? Fuck you, dude. Genuinely, that's bullshit. You're putting mechanics like this bullshit in your games. Be fucking consistent. Like, oh, I'm sorry. None of the other shit that I've been jumping on for this stupid fucking shit breaks the moment I touch it. So why should I expect that one to fucking break? Apparently, yeah, the tip of my hair fucking touches the spike and I'm fucking dead. Cool. These aren't fun. What the fuck you, dude? Fuck you. So dumb. Fuck you. Glad that's fucking done with. Oh my god. Excuse me, can I see what's below? Thanks for letting me have the time to react. I hate this. I hate this lava level. That is so fucking trash design. That is so fucking garbage design, dude. Fuck you. First striker, hello. That's pretty good. It's this studio's debut game. And the story, I really like the story. I am not a Metroidvania gameplay person. I really do not fuck with this kind of gameplay. It's not for me. Oh, fucking shit. No. I'd love to be able to do something. Yeah. Dang. Hmm. Ah. Locked. Alright. Never mind. Not going that way then.
Wisdom.
There is no better teacher than our mistakes.
Uh-huh. Ow. You fucking serious? Oh, fuck. Why is that a thing? That is... I fucking hate those. These are not a good enemy. They're just fucking annoying. And you know what? I don't need the XP. How do I... Oh, wait. That's how. Oh, no, I'm not going. That's just XP. That's not a... That's not a codex thing or whatever the fuck. Why weren't you going higher?
It was often said that the road of good intentions is littered with dark obstruction. Such a saying was all too real for Zhao. He endeavored nothing more than to serve his land, to become a paragon of the path. Yet the burden grew heavier and heavier with each passing moment, with each dark sight that befell him. It seemed to the boy clear that all good acts came with a cost. To help the child and her mother brought a mourning not easily shifted. To help his old friend was to dance with fear incarnate. To help a long-gone father would bring both peace and discomfort. The child, the friend, the father, the road reaching its end. How did it all still seem so far away?
Alright, let's see if we can get the fuck out of this area. Hey, that actually wasn't too bad. Ooh. I didn't need that, but I saw a thing I could whack, so I gave it a whack.
Keep moving, Zhao.
Owie. Okay, no, I can't get back there. That's nothing. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, am I supposed to? No. Okay. Oh, what the fuck am I supposed to do here? I can't do that. Am I supposed to ride this thing? No. Ah, I see. Okay.
This journey has been one. None know the story of tomorrow's dawn. Few can predict what shrouds are unveiled through the piercing light of day. Not all can tell the journey of the wind. Zhao was no all-seeing prophet. He had no business dwelling in the gamble of time. That did not stop him from those stray thoughts. This journey had been one of yesterday, looking over his shoulder to the world he knew, to the life he had, of memory and cherishment. But here, on the highest mountain of the harshest plain, he looked ahead. What did he see in that rising dawn? Was it peace for his pain? Or maybe a gentle embrace? Tears of sorrow or polluted joy? None know the story of tomorrow's dawn, but Zhao was prepared to tell it all the same.
Alrighty. Hell yeah. Skills, trinkets. Alright. Okay, they definitely gave you enough things to find to where you would definitely get, like, no matter what, you're getting all of the skills. I like it when developers do that. They make sure, like, you get enough. Alright, so now we just do the story.
Mercy. For only the true soul can look into the eyes of another and see for them a path.
We're getting some low frame rate in here. That's a first.
The summit of Mount Itroka.
And the end of the enduring rite. The other half of the sun's mask. He must be within the mountain itself.
Within the mountain. The great spirit of mankind. I think I know what happened to the sun. This is it, Kalunga. We find Bomani's son and heal these lands. And then
our path will come to an end.
yes. Right. Here we go.
Uh-oh. Yep, realized I'd get there too late. Alright. Let's try that one again. Oh! Hello! Oh!
Why has the boy come?
Gargoyle.
Fred's way is not welcome. Leave.
The great spirit of mankind. I am Zhao, shaman of Amandla.
The boy is brave for Mandlan. Many seek to guide Gagorib. Many fail to guide Gagorib. Death even Gagorib has denied. What makes the boy think Gagorib seeks to be guided?
I do not seek to guide Gagorib across the veil. I seek to cross a father's child. I seek the child of Bomani.
The boy dares to come and speak a poison tongue? The boy will suffer.
For within the child bears the burden of mankind.
Liar! Enough of your lies!
And it is the father who wishes to release this burden.
No father would wish for such a foolish son, one who sought for long greatness above all else. Clinging to what is no longer there. I offered the boy a way out. Now the boy will perish.
Wrong one. Why the fuck do I fall off that ledge? Shit. Oh, don't tell me there's a phase 2. Yeah, multiple phases, okay.
So, you need to run!
The fuck, where was I supposed to go there? This game's controls are so not good. How exactly was that my fucking fault? This game doesn't register right. Where you're trying to fucking do. Fucking course, yeah. The tips of your toe touch the lava. Fuck you, player. Why is that so garbage? This ability hardly works. Fuck you. Yeah, of course. How was that not close enough? I genuinely do not like this ability. It's bad. It doesn't work most of the fucking time you try and use it. The game wants you to use it in these fast-paced moments, but because of the other controls and abilities in this game, the game will think you're trying to do a different ability. Genuinely, what the fuck is that bullshit? The fuck is this bullshit, man? This is too long. This is too fucking long without checkpoints. Stop doing this fucking shit. Because it just ends up getting the player frustrated, and when the player is frustrated, they're fucking less focused, which causes them to just fucking fail more. How is that not close enough? How? What am I hate the lava. Stop with the instant kill bullshit in video games. They aren't a good design. They're just frustration. They don't add any meaningful difficulty to your fucking game. I hate... Can I skip this fucking bullshit, dude? Game studios will preach accessibility and then they'll make levels with no fucking checkpoints. They'll make levels with no checkpoints, no pauses. Love it. Yeah, real accessible. Yeah, I don't know where I went wrong there. Fuck you, this game. This level, I hate this. What the fuck is this? I fucking hate this level. This isn't good. Where's a spot to fucking, where's a checkpoint? Why the fuck do I have to do this a million fucking times? Like, oh, I'm sorry, bud. I don't want to fucking play the same shit 10,000 times over. Stop with levels like this. These aren't fun. No! Fuck you! Fuck you!
Toto Wangu, my dear, dear son, what has happened to you? Parents and children, they fight. It is the way of things. But you will find no shame here. You did not cause this to happen to me. Time did. Let the pain go, Toto Wangu. Let the anger go. Be at peace with me. Be at peace.
It is.
What?
He never finished it.
No! Baba, no.
Baba always jumped around in his writing. He'd start with one, then finish another, always going with whatever ideas came to him. He let me read a few of his finished manuscripts, but only the finished ones. I'd never seen half of this before. I'm going to read them. It doesn't matter if they're unfinished. For the time he was writing, he still had something to say. They're still a part of him. Baba's books. So many genres and stories that they have their own room in our house. Mama wanted to donate the older ones, but Baba wouldn't let her. He was always in the middle of reading them, he said. I think I'll read my way through his collection. No time better than the present, right? Baba would think so. Yeah, he really would.
Before we go upstairs.
Mama's Nakshi. Baba wanted me to pick something special to celebrate. I'm going to be a big brother. I just hope I can live up to the challenge. She won't know Baba. But that doesn't mean I can't introduce her to him through his stories. The world he loves. The people he values.
Oh, Baba's in that room.
Baba's favorite painting. Not Mama's, though. She thought it didn't look good hanging in the hall. Like clockwork, Mama would glance at the painting and Baba would smirk. I always thought it was funny. Amani. Our home. Baba and I love it here. Mama, she does, but in our own way. A country girl through and through. Thinking about it, I don't know if Mama was ever truly happy being here. I think she misses the calm of nature. But me, I can't see myself anywhere else. I belong here, in the beating drum at the center of the world.
Hold on, let's go upstairs before visiting Baba.
Mama's gonna say this is a mess. I should probably tidy it up at some point. I mean, looks fine to me. Oh, the griot lamp. So weird. Why did Baba think I'd want one of these?
Fact! The giraffe only sleeps for around 30 minutes a night. That must be how parents feel.
Is it a different fact each time?
Fact! The northern deserts are still home to the Tajaradi, a matriarchal tribe dedicated to their ancient traditions.
I'm gonna keep going until it repeats.
Fact! The black-backed jackal is monogamous. One mate for life. Natural romantics. Fact! Armin has the highest number of World Heritage sites. That is a lot of history for one place.
Fact!
The modern VTOL car was designed by Lele Oyewale in 2008. Thanks to Lele, everyone can fly.
I love this. Fact!
Across your whole life, you will spend around a year of it on the toilet. Be careful not to sit for too long, though.
Thanks?
I think that's important information, Zaberi. Fact!
The longest recorded game of Mancala was at the International Mancala Tournament in 1988. It lasted over 7 hours. Too long!
Oh man, how many did they put in here? Fact!
The oldest baobab is located in the Amanland district of Amani. Most dendrologists believe it to be over 3,000 years old.
Of course. Taking inspiration from right here at home, hey, Baba?
Fact!
You cannot hum if you are holding your nose. Hey, I bet you're trying it now.
Shut up! You can't! Isn't that humming? You can't do it long though, because air. Okay, kinda not.
Fact. The tallest building in the world is the Dahabu Tower in the Principality of
I'm literally
India.
going to listen to this
It's
until there are no more new facts.
3,121 feet tall. That's really tall.
Fact!
Your feet produce a pint of sweat every day.
A pint!
That's
Ugh.
disgusting. Who would ever need to know this?
I'm wondering the same thing, Zuberi.
Fact. The heart of a shrimp is located in their head. I suppose they always think with their heart.
Fact.
The tallest mountain in the solar system is Makao Yakimungu, or Mirihi, at a whopping 13.6 miles tall. That's more than 3 times the height of Kilimanjaro.
Dude, how many did they fit in here? Fact.
Your skeleton is inside you right now. Like just standing there, under your flesh at this very moment.
I don't like that. Don't remind me.
Okay.
Fact.
The first word said by the astronaut Amina Imamu when landing on Mwezi was, "Now we stand in the footsteps of the gods."
Dude, there's so many. Fact.
The longest recorded flight of a chicken is 13 seconds. The great chickens of the sky.
Fact.
The first recorded use of soap dates back to ancient Babylon, all the way back in 2800 BCE. Those ancient Babylonians must have smelled fantastic.
I mean, we don't know what the soap smelled like. The soap could have been bad smelling soap. Fact.
Sea otters hold hands while they sleep, just so they don't drift away from each other in the night. You have to admit,
there's so
that's
many.
pretty adorable.
That is adorable. You win.
Fact. Night rainbows
Still going.
are real. When the moon is just right, we get moonbows. Fact. All the faces you see in your dreams are real people. Even if you saw them for just a fleeting second, that means you are in the dream worlds of strangers too.
Fact. Oh,
The heart
okay,
of
we
a
got our
sheep is
repeat.
located in their head. I suppose they always think with their heart.
Alright, I'm gonna assume it. All of it.
Okovu, the city of the future. I could have just made a volcano, but Baba dared me to do better. To really think about my project. I wanted to make something people would want, what they need. A better future, sustainable, powerful. Maybe one day I can make it a reality. Really. I'd sell my plans to Pamoja Corp and buy Mama a beautiful home in the country. She'd love that. My old playroom. It'll have to change soon. We'll have the little one here, and she'll need a room. But for now, it's like a time capsule. A really nostalgic one. So many good memories with these beanbags. Also, the most comfortable thing I've ever sat on. Mama and Baba found them in the local market and thought they were perfect for the playroom. Baba would insist on sitting on the little one to tell me his favorite myths and legends. He looked comically large, like some kind of giant. I never got tired of those evenings. Sitting in the massive beanbag with a cup of hot chocolate, listening to my Baba.
Did I finish? It's not letting me check if I finished Act 3. Is this Act 4?
My old paintings. They're really something. It's like looking at a different version of myself. A more naive one. Years later, I found out that Mama used to come fix them up in the night. I was shocked. So all those times I'd wake up and say, wow, what a perfect elephant I drew, were all a lie. Imagine. I leave the art to Mama these days. But it did teach me a lot about making things right. My old Yumbo dolls. Baba would buy me one every single year. A Yumbo for my little Yumbo, he would say. Honestly, I never liked them. But I didn't know how to say that. He looked so happy every time he bought me a new one. It's all right. Love them or hate them. Baba's little grin made it all worth it. Come to think of it, I think he knew I didn't like them.
Okay, I think they should have let us explore the house before getting into Act 1. That we could see, like, so that some players could be rewarded with seeing these Yumbo dolls. And then when you play the game and you see them at the fast travel points, you're like, oh, Baba wrote that for... Obviously, we know the story is for Juberi, but no, I don't know. Would have been nice to see that before the story and not retroactively. I think retroactive is the right word. Is it a house building sim? No. It's a, well, right now we're exploring the house. House exploration sim.
Mama and Baba's bedroom. It feels empty. Mama's new painting. It's a lot darker than her usual work. Mama always said you create art with your feelings as the palette. And I could see it all, right here, her heart, on the canvas. But Mama is Mama. Even when she's grieving, her real self can't help but come out. Right there, a glimmer of light. I wish I could build a time machine and take Mama back to this day. She always said it flew by so quickly. She and Baba didn't even get any of their own cake. Little Ozzy. Bibi Ngina bought this in the hospital shop the day I was born. I'm surprised it's still in good shape. Bibi called it my guardian spirit. She said in the ancient times, griot bats like these would protect the pure of heart. I miss her a lot. But, in a way, I'm glad she was never around to see how things turned out with Baba. That would have broken her. It was scary for me, his child, but I can't imagine Baba's own mother.
Alright, the house has been explored. Let's say farewell to Baba. Dude, I love the use of purple in this game. I feel like that's an underutilized color in a lot of video games, and a lot of art. Obviously, we got Bishop, the art boy here, who could disagree with me if art is if purple is underutilized.
The book wasn't finished. He didn't finish it. He couldn't finish it. When I said I wasn't ready, I know he is gone. It's just, I don't think I'm ready to. I mean, the world continues to spin, but there is a part of me that feels this wasn't supposed to happen. This wasn't how the story should have ended. It wasn't supposed to end this way. I don't. I can't. I feel so lost.
When we found out we were having you, we were terrified. We read all the books, spoke to all our family, our friends. But how can you be prepared for a child before you have even met them? Oh, we felt lost to Zuberi. But then, your Baba turned to me and I will never forget it. He turned and said, every story begins at the end of another. I looked at him. This man has lost all sense. This is what I thought. But in what he said, it comforted me. I understood a little more. Every story begins at the end of another.
It is done. The three great spirits sought and healed. The promise fulfilled. We must return to Patakatifu. We must go to the realm of the dead.
Yes.
Whenever you are ready, Zhao.
Okay. I have a feeling there isn't going to be anything for me to fight here in Act 4. I don't know. That's the vibe I get.
Here, Zhao. This is where we enter the realm of the dead. The pool is the conduit, and these waters will guide us through. We can wait if we must. But when you are ready, tell me so.
I'm really wondering when you enter the room, you will not be able to return to Kenzera.
I am ready to enter the realm of the dead.
Yes, you are. And so am I. Wade into the pool. Plunge into the deep. It is time for you to finally see.
Whoever wrote the music for this game had rent due. The music is just fucking gorgeous in this game.
We are here. The realm of the dead. A place of peace. A final bed. Rage, sorrow, like grains of sand will slip through our hands as we journey the lands.
I hope this is like, I hope I don't have to fight anything. I hope it is genuinely just like maybe parkour or something. Let's go through all of your traversal skills. I think it is. Oh, I'd love that.
While death's fear consumes, a catalyst it becomes, for blooming in its wake as the heart overcomes.
Oh yeah, it's
As fledglings leave their nest,
I like it.
soaring to the sky, a parent knows inevitably they must bid their child goodbye. You see it now. I know you do. Tiwaroho,
It definitely has a
where the path begins
that
and
Black
ends.
Panther kind of aesthetic
It is
in the afterlife here.
peaceful here. That is because your heart beats with peace. It sees no more anger, no more fear, no more sorrow. Your heart beats with your ancestors now. Peace. You see it now. I know you do. I ask you now, Zhao, Shaman of Amandla, are you truly ready to perform your duties as my son?
Baba, I am.
Then show me. Show me you are ready.
Oh no, I'm gonna have to fight. Am I gonna have to fight him to let him go? Oh, fuck you. Owie. 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 Come on, Bubba. Bring it the fuck on, bitch. Ow. I win! Oh, there's another phase in there. Of course there is. I'd love to. I hate these enemies. They aren't good. They suck ass. Ha! Take that.
Oh, my Baba. Baba yangu. Baba yangu. Baba yangu.
You truly thought you could summon and barter with death itself. So headstrong. So defiant. Oh, my son.
Did I make you proud of me, Baba? Are you proud of me?
I have always been proud of you.
I'm sorry. I am so sorry.
What are you sorry for, my boy?
For feeling angry. Scared.
Zhao, healing can only begin when we have conceded to our emotions. When we do not hide them. When we do not ignore them.
But I could not save you.
You could not save me from my fate. But you have saved many others from theirs. The path you have walked has been one of service and compassion. And that is all I could ever wish of you. A lion's heart swells with pride as they watch their cub roar with might.
Papa, I love you.
I love you too. Now, Zhao, my son, perform your duty.
100%ed, baby. Soul ship. Oh. Oh, is this a little comic? Okay. Okay, let's do a ranking here. I'm not a Metroidvania person. But let's take let's look at this, gamers. Look at that statistic right there. 100%. How many people have 10% have finished the game? Okay. Um ugh. I this is going to be a tough one to rank because it's I want to see more stories from outside sources, from outside cultures that are outside of what has historically, traditionally been made. But also, I really did not like Metroidvania style combat for most. It felt a lot of the time um that the controls weren't responding the way in which they maybe should. Um but like I enjoyed the exploration and the gameplay when the game didn't rush me. When the game rushed me, I don't like it when games rush you to do things. That's like a pet peeve of mine. Um I think, you know what? Yeah, I think looking at Assassin's Creed 3 and Assassin's Creed Liberation, we take into all that I enjoyed and we include my frustrations with the game. I think it lines up with Assassin's Creed 3 and Assassin's Creed Liberation, especially for what it costs. This game is like $20. It's a $20 game. I definitely think one, it's absolutely worth its value. Um, I have no desire to play it again, which I think a 7 out of 10 is roughly where those kinds of games line up. Nine, 7, 8s are kind of 8 is around the marker where I'm like, yeah, I'd replay it. Um, more often than not, but I think a 7 because I do not see myself replaying this. I think a 7 out of 10 is good. And it is 429 4. Yeah, I would for sure recommend this for um like I genuinely like the story. If you are a fan of Metroidvania games, I think you'll probably like it. I don't know if the problems I was having with this game, like the responsiveness of the controls, is a skill issue, a persistent problem within the Metroidvania genre, or if this game's, for whatever reason, the developers were unable to make the game as responsive as Metroidvania standard or something. I don't know. I thought the progression of the skills was great. Um, I love the progression of the abilities for exploration and stuff like that. I did not like the trinkets. Ultimately, felt kind of useless. Like the trinkets kind of felt like something where they're like, "Hey, we want to do like challenges, right? They want to have a variety of challenges in the game. So like, all right, we need to do one where they just have to do they have to parkour. They have to do an extended parkour with no checkpoints. Right? And then they're like, well, what do we reward them at the end of this with? And I think the decision for it to be the trinkets at the end of those was the right decision because the trinkets were ultimately useless. And so locking the trinkets behind a sort of like um challenge that is, in comparison to like everything else in the game, challenging. Like those were the most consistently difficult parts of the game. Just because it was an endurance run, which I did not like. But yeah, I think to lock the trinkets behind those was fine. It's just ultimately, I think, I don't know, the trinkets were just kind of meh. They didn't really seem to do much. But yeah, I would recommend this game for definitely for anyone that's probably enjoys Metroidvania games, and also people that want to see a story based around a culture that does not really get shown that much in the mainstream. So I'm hoping that the game is able to sell well enough for where they will be able to do a sequel, or at the very least the studio will be able to sell enough to keep its doors open and continue making African inspired games, because I do want to see more of that. I want to see more of that stuff in our media. Like one of my favorite novels is the Burning series by Evan Winter, and that's based around a tribe found in like Central Africa, is where he based his that the like world building for that novel. So yeah, I want to see more of that stuff. Um, uh, it's kind of um, I want to see more. Like I'm not like there's definitely like if you were to go to Google like indie authors, I'm sure you'd find a multitude of African inspired stories, but they could also end up varying highly in quality. Whereas, Tales of Kenzera and The Burning are high quality. I want to see people putting their money towards this kind of stuff so that it comes more widely so that like the big companies and stuff then start to look at it and be like, "Oh, okay, let's also start actively including stories from other parts of the world." Because in my opinion, really the only company that actually truly, I feel like, meaningfully puts out stories from other parts of the world that aren't European is Ubisoft with Assassin's Creed. That's really it. That's all the only ones I can think of off the top of my head. So yeah. Bishop, Striker, Jerry, and Tortoise, thank y'all for hanging tonight. I'm not sure what I'll play tomorrow. Uh Maybe I start Assassin's Creed Freedom Cry. Um yeah, maybe we go return to Assassin's Creed. Or I do an indie game. I'm not sure. Not sure. But that's another 100%ed game on the list. So that's pretty freaking swag, dude. I really need to go back and get 100% on Plague Tale Requiem. I really do. Because I fucking love that game. I also need to do it for Dragon's Dogma. But, like, there isn't much depth to Dogma, even though I enjoyed my time with it. Anyways, I don't think anyone is live. There are a couple people live, but I don't feel like rating them with just 2 people. So yeah. Short stream tonight. I wasn't quite sure how long it was gonna take me to beat this. Um, I'm still ultimately glad that I decided to just, instead of just beating it Thursday night and doing a long ass stream, that I instead pushed it to here. Keep the energy up and the enjoyment, temper the frustration. Because I think I would have probably gotten extremely frustrated Thursday night, having to do what we did there for that final Act 3 boss. Anyways, yapping here. Y'all have a good rest of your night. See you tomorrow. I hope you're legally obligated to be here tomorrow night. Goodbye.